One of the things that I love most about God is that God gave us the keys to the kingdom in the first 3 verses of the Bible. He said, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was without form and void. And the darkness moved upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light. And see, it was very specific. The Bible says that it was dark, formless, void. But the Bible says that also God didn't say, man, it's dark out here. Because if God would have said it's dark out here, it would have got darker. God didn't say, man, it's deep out here. It would have got deeper. God didn't say, man, it's void out here. It would have got voider. God didn't say, man, it's formless out here, because it would have been more formless. God only spoke what he wanted to see manifested. And in spite of how deep it was, in spite of how formless, in spite of how void it was, God would have the courage, and God knew what he was going to create. And he spoke to the darkness and he said, let there be light. And then there was light. So in our lives, it's so easy. And the enemy, what he wants to do is to get your tongue. Because if he can get your tongue, then he can get your heart. And if he can get your heart, then he can get your life. What I want to challenge you to do, and this is a great challenge because so many people struggle with it, is to learn to speak your faith and not your feelings. See, I'm not saying that you don't talk about your feelings or what you're dealing with. What I'm saying is every time you open your mouth, you're either speaking life or death. So in spite of what I see, in spite of what I feel, I'm going to speak what I plan on seeing manifested in my life. And I'm going to continue to speak it until I see it manifested in my life. Because it's so easy when you get frustrated to be like, man, today sucks. And guess what? The rest of the day is going to suck. It's so easy to get down on your money and say, man, I'm broke. And then next thing you know, you're broke. It's so easy to say the opposite of what you really want to see manifested because of how you currently feel in the moment. And what I want to challenge you to do is to learn to speak your faith and not your feelings. Because your feelings will cause more feelings, but your faith will cause the promise to be manifested in your life. At the end of the day, greatness is a choice. I challenge you to choose greatness today. Jay Gaines, let's get it.